Hi, today we'll discuss about how a modular furniture is built, the step-by-step process from raw material to the final product. As I believe, a great product is not happen by chance. It is by choice. By choice, you have to be accurate and you have to be precise each and every step to achieve a beautiful end product. In modular furniture making, we do exactly the same. In every step, we plan, we prepare ourselves, and then we execute. So I'll tell you the different important steps of it. The first and the foremost step is to prepare your raw material. Your raw material like a plyboard, an SDHMR board, a MDF board, whatever you have chosen, you have to prepare that board for best result. So how the preparation happens? First of all, we apply pressurized air on top of it so that any dust particle that is on top of it, it will be removed. Then we apply glue or adhesive on top of the plyboard for laminate pasting, and we do it with a proper glue applicator to make sure the glue is spreaded over the board evenly. There is not a place जोठी glue कम अच्छी आउ गोटे जगह glue अधिका अच्छी. Let me tell you one thing that many people don't know. Glue कम रहिबार जेतिकी बैड इफेक्ट थाए, glue अधिका रहिबार भी सेतिकी बैड इफेक्ट थाए. लोक माने भाबंती अधिक glue अप्लाई करि देले बहुत भलरे बॉन्डिंग हेई जीवो. No, that's wrong. Glue should be applied as per the need. अधिका glue अप्लाई कले भलो बॉन्डिंग हबो, एटा गोटे wrong concept. So using a glue applicator, we apply glue on top of the board evenly throughout the whole surface, and then we put the laminate on top of it, and here comes the first important machine that we have, that is the cold press machine. We put that laminate and board together into a cold press machine and we apply a 50-ton pressure on top of it. Likewise, we put all the boards, maybe like 20, 30, whatever is needed for the next day production. We apply adhesive, we put the laminates, we put the whole thing into a cold press machine and we apply pressure on top of it. We leave it like that for 12 hours overnight. What is the use of that wet? The wet makes sure the bond is perfect and any excess glue is taken out of it. That is how you get a properly bonded laminate to your board, be it a plyboard, be it a SDHMR board. Now the next day, we take those laminated boards out of the cold press machine, and now the second most important thing, that is cutting the whole board into small pieces. Like I mentioned you in our earlier video that we are actually a panel processing factory. So cutting a board into a required size, that small piece is called a panel. Now our panel saw cutter, we provide them proper instruction on how to cut a whole board into small panels as per our requirement. So in panel saw machine, they cut the whole board into small panels, and the best part of it is this panel saw machine cuts your panels into accurate size. The distance between the edges at the top of the panel, the middle of the panel and the bottom of the panel, it is minutely same. There is not a single out of mistake, not even a hairline mistake. Second important thing, it cuts the panels in right angles. So every corner is a right angle. Now The third important thing that it does, it doesn't give chip off. Like we are cutting these boards that are laminated. When we cut it with our hand saw cutter machine, it will give chip off. जो edge टा कौन हुए ना laminate से तो टिके टिके भांगी जाए. But in panel saw machine, it has two blades. The bigger blade is the main saw blade that actually cuts it. But on the bottom, there is another blade called the scoring blade. So scoring blade makes sure करे तोड़ part रो laminate रे cutting है जाए so that chip off हुए नहीं. So that is the beauty of this panel saw machine, where we get precisely accurate panels without any chip off. Now, these panels need to go to the next step that we called the edgebanding process. Let me tell you one thing. Every panel has now two faces, gote uparo poto, gote tolo poto, but it has four sides. What will happen? I'll give you a good example. आमे दीटा सिमिलर प्रोडक्ट रॉ मटेरियल सेम थिबो आमे पैनल नबा. नाउ गोटे पैनल को आमे एमिति रखिबा आ गोटे पैनल को आमे एमिति रखिबा. ए पैनल रो फेस ऊपरे आमे पानी ड्रॉप पकेइबा आ ए पैनल रो एज ऊपरे आमे पानी ड्रॉप करी पकेइबा. And we'll leave it like that for say 7 days, 10 days. And when we return after 10 days, we'll see जो पैनल रे फेस रे पानी पड़ी से पैनल रो किछि असुविधा है नहीं. बट जो पैनल रो एज रे पानी पड़ी लास्ट 10 डेज हलानी से पैनल टी डैमेज है. से पैनल रो क्वालिटी नहीं की. Whether that is a particle board, whether that is a MDF board, whether that is an SDHMR board of what quality, whether it's a moisture resistant board or it's a commercial board or whether it is a BWP grade plyboard, से ग्रेड नहीं कि ताधरे डैमेज है थिबो. जत्ते भलो ग्रेड रो प्लाई तारो डैमेज सेते कम है थिबो आ जत्ते मिनिमम बजेट रो प्लाई ताधरे डैमेज अधिका है थिबो. So why I say it? The panels never get damaged from the faces because एथरे laminate लागि जाई छि एवं एथरे कोनोसी असुविधा हुए नहीं. But the damage due to termite or due to moisture, it happens always from the edge of the panel. तो ये edge को seal करिबा is the most important part of furniture making. But normally in manual carpentry, what we do, आमे laminate रो गोटे छोटो पीस काटी की एई एज रे लगे दो. तापरे आमे ताको रंदा मारी की ताको स्मूथ करी दो. Yes, सेटा हाथ को शार्प रहे, that's a different thing. But सेटा कोन properly seal करे की एज को? No, it doesn't. But in modular carpentry, what we do, we apply PVC edge band to the edges and we apply it using a hot melt glue. तो ये जो PVC edge band, as the name suggests, it's polyvinyl chloride, good for water resistance and good for termite, and applied using HM glue, hot melt glue. That hot process, that pressure, that hot melt glue, that makes sure the bonding is proper. So once the panels are cut, we take it to the next step, that is the edgebanding process, and we have this amazingly engineered, highly robotic machine which has 6 to 7 different compartments for different action, for different role. The panels goes through the thorough process of edgebanding. PVC edgebanding is applied to it. They are properly trimmed. They are properly buffed so that the smoothness is there. And now at the end of this process, we get a panel which is properly cut and properly protected from all the edges. Now the next step is giving them the proper joinery system. When I say joinery system, joinery is a process जो कि हमें गोटे पैनल को आउ गोटे पैनल सहित अटैच करू. तो नॉर्मली आमे देखिबा कारपेंटर माने कोन करंती गोटे पैनल को आ गोटे पैनल सहित कंटारे बा नेल रे अटैच करंती नले स्क्रू रे अटैच करंती बट इन मॉड्यूलर फर्नीचर दैट डजंट हैपन we use a proper type of tool that is called minifix. Using minifix we bond or we attach one panel to the other panel, and for that we have to make holes very accurately, very precisely to the panels. Otherwise से जो हमको खाली आखिरे देखा जीवनी बट ए जो जॉइंट टा एटा राइट एंगल न होय कि टिके एम्प्टी हे जीवो न टिके एम्प्टी हे जीवो, and that is only achieved using a proper machine. And we have this amazing machine that is the multi-boring machine, and this multi-boring machine has two heads. One is a horizontal head and the other one is a vertical head. Horizontal head horizontal boring करे, vertical head vertical boring करे, and ए जो दीटा होल हुए ईटा minifix को join करे, and any minor level of difference will make the furniture useless. So we make sure we do it properly using these advanced machines, highly engineered machines, so that we achieve accurate result. And once all of this is completed, it goes to QC, quality check, and then they are packed or wrapped properly. We use bubble wrapping paper to make sure they are safe and they are protected. Then they are sent to your site. Then our fitters or installers, they go to the site, they go through a proper plan, and they are given right instruction what they are supposed to do. Now they open those packages and they join the panels to each other, and they come out with the final product, be it a keychain, be it a wardrobe, be it any cabinet system. So that is how the whole journey is. But behind this whole journey, there is also a lot of planning that happens behind the scene. We normally don't speak about it. After taking proper measurements from your home, our team prepares every action plan very carefully. They come up with the elevations, they come up with the cut list, they make sure the materials are not wasted. All this process, that's a whole story together. So maybe in some other video we can discuss about it, but I hope এই video रे मु modular furniture रा whole production or manufacturing process को आपण मानक आगे रे भले रे कहि पारिली. If there is any concern, if you have any doubt, I am always available. Please let me know through comments. I'll make sure I'll reply to them, or else come visit us. We'll have one-to-one discussion where I can give you any answer that is not sufficient here. Thank you.